Welcome to Augment, a financial information portal that gives you an edge. Let's dive right into the features of our app. Start by clicking on Monitor. This module is split into 4 main segments. First, Market Watch gives you an overview of global markets. Here, we track major stock indices, FX, commodities, and fixed income markets. Next, ETF Store helps you find that specific ETF that you've heard about or a theme that you're passionate about. Our store houses more than 2,000 ETF, categorized by sector, theme, country, and more. You can click on Filter and select from the many available options, and you will have it on your screen. Or simply search it up. We are sure you will find what you're looking for. Once you find your ETF, click on it to view extensive details. Our aim is to give you as much information possible so that you know what you are investing into. We show you information such as sector and country exposure, price information, expense ratio, risk classification, and much more. You can also view news relating to the ETF and add ETF to your watch list. Major ETF have a deep dive button on the top right. Click on it to understand overall investor behavior with respect to this ETF. We split investor behavior into 2 parts: sentiment, meaning how investors feel about it, and fund flow, a measure of whether other investors are buying into this ETF. The score that you see is a percentile rank of this ETF within the whole universe that we follow. So if the score is high or increasing, then in general, investors are more positive about this ETF. We also show you how these scores have progressed in the last 6 months so that you can view the changing investor preferences over time. At the bottom, you can see other ETFs that are similar to the one that you have selected. Click on any of them if you want to know more. Let's move on to the watch list. You can add any of the securities to your watch list. Go to Edit to rename the watch list to whatever you like. Finally, the Market News section gives you top news, macro news, news relating to securities in your watch list, and crypto news. You can also search by typing any keyword. Click on any news item to read it inside the app. We don't have links that take you to other websites. We pay for news so that you don't have to pay for it separately. In addition to these 4 sections, we have curated some popular lists, which we think you might like. Click on any of the securities inside a list to get its details, news, etc. That was just the monitor. There is more interesting stuff to see in screeners. Make sure to check out the next video.